G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I'll be Nat, this will be my Knackers Yard. This will be CBF1000 Blue that we'll be working on today. Now the forks have been out drained, etc, etc. I need to get them put back together, get them back put on the bike so I can use it in this wonderful weather. Now, full disclosure, I have done one, more so I knew I had the right tools around, because I chop and change and walk around my garage and it looked pretty shit, so I thought I'd make sure I knew how to do it, and I had all the kit. So everything's had a bit of a clean. By clean, it is literally just wiping it. I don't want it dry, because you shouldn't put forks together dry, but I do just want the worst of the shite off it, and I'll clean up some bits as I go as well. So by clean, functional clean, the fork itself, or the stanchion itself, it's had a bit of a clean up, more so that I'm less likely to nick the fork seal when I slide it over the top. The bushings I've had a clean. I would love to have changed them, but I didn't order any new ones. I watched a video from Gorilla Biker and a professional bloke doing it with him, and their view was inspect the surfaces, i.e. the running surfaces, so the outer side of the bottom one, the inner side of the top one. It's less of a concern if there's marks or whatever on the outside. That's not a drama. It's the inside that needs to be perfect, which that one is. So get this bugger back together, shall we? So fork in. Nobody in. I'm still dripping oil, so I still have a tiny bit in there, which is fine. So bottom bolt in with a lovely fresh and new copper seal in it. That's fine and through. I had a look at this earlier and pumped the last of the muck out of it. I'm going to have to do this off shot because I kind of need to do it flat. So just push it through. No, when I got the bottom because it moves my bolt. It's a 5mm Allen key at the bottom. Doing that finger tight at the moment, or finger tight plus, because I just want it sealing so that the oil doesn't come out as much as anything else. Right, so we are good to go on that side. Spring direction. I queried, and the answer came back that it was correct. It was that way. Now that's not in the British Haynes manual. That is, it's in the German Haynes manual, and across the Facebook site, a guy showed me a picture and went, "Yeah, it's that way, fella." Cool. Happy either way. Now, when it comes to fork oil, I have fork oil, 10 weight. The question of how to know how much to do come up, and yeah, I've done it by liquid mass rather than by distance, predominantly because I can measure it nice and accurately with my spongy thing. Now the other question that came up was, because according to the manual you do it the way that I'm going to do it, sorry, I haven't really showed you that, have I? That's not going to pop out now. So that's the bushing and the washer over the top. I'm not sure how much you can see. Yes, you can. Let's dip you down a little bit more. There we go. I'll do it up here as well. So on the Gorilla Bikers video, they didn't do these separately. They put the seal in and then pushed it all down as a oneer. The book says to do it this way, so I'm going to just do it this way. So as with my fork seal driver, 20 quid cheapy one, it is so much better, quicker, faster than my homemade version that's seen better days. Wish I'd done it a long time ago. That took forever previously. Right, let me see if I can find the fork seal. There we go. Now, I should have some red rubber grease, but I don't have any. So it's just going on raw, which I know is not correct. The number of videos that I've seen doing it this way means that it can't be too bad. And I have cleaned up the surfaces on this fork to allow me to do that without causing too much pain and stress. Right, so we're on, just housing it as much as I can with my bare hands. Always best to put that the right way up. No, you fucking idiot. Bit of a pinch, so it is not hitting on the surface proper. Pinch, that's what this does anyway. Yeah, these things are bloody brilliant. Why I didn't get one of these before, I don't know. See if I have got clear of the clip edge. Don't think I have yet. Nope. Being deliberately delicate because I don't just want to shatter this. To the clip edge, but not past it. Yeah, there we go. Down there. Got the fresh clips. The replacement fork legs. Right, that's got it. There was a problem with that seal, with that clip. Right, so a lot of fucking around. I'll probably edit all that out. That's not going anywhere. That is nicely seated. Job's a good one. Right, so give that a bit of a dry out because that fucking around has put a load of oil onto it. There we go. Get rid of that last bit of crap on there. Right, so we are on. What was I talking about? Oils and heights and levels. So I'm going for weight of oil here rather than height, just purely and simply because I can measure it correctly. So I'm just going to have to go and grab a suitable receptacle because I'm far enough down there that I'm going to struggle. So measuring jugs are not particularly accurate like your normal kitchen jobs, but this is a medical syringe, so I think you'll struggle to find anything any more accurate. So it's quite a big one, it's a 60mm, so I'm at a spazzy angle trying to do this for filming. go. So I'll fast forward this. $4.20. And the last one of 17mm, which then gives me my 437. Just tidy up the mess, put it in the tray. So we're now on to the other components. So mostly a wipe off, get the old crappy oil off them. So the spring I'm on. So progressive side down. Everything's going wrong because I'm filming. I just have to stop filming. There we go, the cartridge is dropped. Yes. Yeah, I was talking about damper rods, etc., etc. This is a cartridge jobby rather than your straight damper rod, which I didn't really go into when I was talking rubbish before. So, washer over the top, sleeve over that, or spacer, sleeve, spacer, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, my elbows are going to be in the way, but we are all in the way of each other here in this job. Grab the top bolt, try and get it on before it all drops. Okay, because that would be a pain in the arse. Give that a quick nip for now. So it doesn't all fall apart as much as anything else. Save the spanner. This is a horrible messy job. And what I'm after is that washer not to slide out, which would be handy. Thank you. Difficult to film, so you have to excuse me a second. So just getting that to catch more than anything else for the moment. I'm not fussed about too tight because I can do that while the bike is holding it for me. Proper clumsy today. Right, so there we have, nicely sealed up. Just got to put the dust seal on. I just wanted to get rid of the worst of the spillovers and everything else first. because otherwise if I trap it under the dust seal, it's just going to look like a broken seal all the time, because it's going to be weeping. Now, it is going to weep to start with until it settles, till it sorts itself out. It will be a little bit damp. I've never had one dry from the off. So, dust seal on. I'm less concerned about milk bottle tops and things like that, because the dust seal is just a dust seal. That's all it is doing, is keeping dust out. Now, the previous one just clipped in. This one isn't playing quite so nicely. Why are you not clipping me? Is it just because I'm filming? I've got a feeling it might be. When in doubt, wood is good. Not quite there yet. And we're on nice and neat. A nice tight line because it's all fresh and new, but frankly it's going to do that until it's had a good opportunity to bounce a few times on a bike. But a little bit of mistage, we'll work it out. There we go. What else have I got? I've got my deflector. The better ones from the original bike, rather than the ones that came with the forks that were a bit on the mucky side. So it goes on like that. Wood is good again. Just tapping it on. Okay, just find its own place. Right, I'm going to tidy up this floor and get that lumped onto the bike. Right, and there we go, that's all torqued up, all on, all good. I've got the spacing again. I'm on my helmet because my battery's just run out on my phone, and I thought there's no better way of proving to myself that I'm happy than to gauge it on the road. And it was that spacing, and I think it was the outer spacing that was just pushing everything through. Yeah. But all back together, all good. The best way to test them. Oh, just pump the brake a little bit because obviously I've had the calipers on and off. There we go. Now this is a bit of a bitch to get off its stand because he ain't light, so this could be embarrassing. Oh, first time. Look at me. Yeah, wheel turns this time. Makes a bit of a difference. Not started for a week. Straight in. Bike's covered in crap. Haters are going to hate because I'm in a t-shirt. I'm not in full kit. I know. I'm literally going up and down the hill. Yeah, nice. It's still got that fucking buzz. And it's going to have it until I can dig, because it's right in the nose somewhere, I'm sure of it. Right in the nose. And I'm not going to dig looking for a buzz now, because that nose and everything is going to come off when I get round to sorting out the front and doing a bit of a tidy up, which I'm not going to do while I need the bike on the road for work. So when I get a few days off, so I don't try and rush it and cock it up, I'll do it then. But yeah, blue's back, baby. Blue's back.